Hello guys, Tivec here and welcome back to Minecraft Season 7. And I have built the outline of my house. Yeah, I haven't built the house yet because I frankly don't have the material for it, and I just thought I'd outline it so I know what I'm building. So I have this nice area which could be an outdoors area. I could put a barbecue or something, or just chill out and yeah. But today I wanted to make some cool stuff. For that we're going to need a whole deal of these. We're also going to need a bunch of that. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to start playing with resonant induction, and for that we're going to need gears. Lots of gears. So let's just balance this out and make as many as I can. 16 should do for a while. Now I know for sure that we're also going to need about 25. Let's see, 24 is a multiple of 8. So let's go for that. We're going to need steel, you see. Steel is... wait, steel, isn't that something you need to make with a blast furnace? Well, no. Thankfully, no. Because that would just take too long time. But let me just place down my furnaces like this. Split this so I have 8 there, 8 there, and 8 there. We're going to need a single piece of coal for each one of these. Once these are done, I'm just going to cook them one more time with one more coal. This is part of artifice. So normally you would use the alloy smelter or something with steel refined dust and go through the macerator, and no, we're not going to do that. We are going to use this method. It isn't cheap, but it isn't expensive. So I just want to take a trip down here and see how we're doing for string, and might as well replant some barley while I'm at it. Now gears, you might ask. What are they? Well, basically they're mechanical power. And I'm going to make an area. Let's see. Don't want to be too close to my base. I've had issues with this mod before, but that was before an update, so hopefully that is gone. Basically, I had a chunk that reset. Let's go over with the grid view. So at least if something resets, it's going to be only part of my base. So let's make it here. We have access to water as well. So I need to dig out an area which will be where everything will sit. In fact, you're in the way, Meadows Hive. Do I have enough to make... what's it called again? I don't remember. I haven't played forestry for ages. One of these nets. What do you call them? Help me. You know what I mean? And you're just screaming it at the screen right now, and I'm not figuring it out. There it is. The scoop. Yes, I only need 1 wool, and I should be able to either make that or I should have it. Let's see. I don't have it, but I have cattail. Don't I? Yes. There we go. Some more of you. And that. And we can just scoop this up. We'll be playing with bees later. That's not the main objective here. What did I get? Ignoble stock. That's not good. That means that they will be... they won't be permanent, I think. But let's just store them away. Right, what was I making? I was making a lot of these gears, and we have now finished cooking this. Let's cook it again for steel. And back to digging. I need to make a water wheel, because, well, water wheels are cool. They spin. And I'll make it here. And this is going to be my area where I'll prettify this later, but the water wheel will be here. And it's going to be about... It's going to be 3 by 3, so it's total of 9 pieces. So on each of these, there will be a water wheel. Oh, fell down there. And the water wheel is made like this. So gear and wood and sticks. So it's basically a gear, but with a gear in the middle. Makes sense, huh? So let's make some more. That's 5. We're gonna need 9. Well, that's 10. Good for me. So 4, I'm gonna need a whole bunch more. There we go, that's 9 water turbine. Now this one, if I place it down. Yep, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, I can rotate that one. There we go. I'm gonna fix this up in a moment once I have my steel. I'm also actually gonna need to cook 1 more iron. I have 24 steel now, which is excellent, but it's not 100 what I need. So let's see. Because if I place these like so, you see, I'm gonna need more gears. I will get grinder wheels. And I need 1 more because I need to make myself a screwdriver. And I hope I can turn that last wheel. I honestly hope that I can, because otherwise I need to make another one. It's not that way. Oak wood and steel. Oh, that's a shapeless recipe that you probably need to fix up. Anyhow, let's see if I can turn this one around. There we go, and plop. We have a big water wheel going. Now, what's this for, you might ask? Well, these are kind of cool. You can... Now, let's see. I need to do a little bit of thinking with these wheels, because what they do is they allow you to turn these mechanically. So let's turn this one like that. If this turns one way, I need more gears. We're gonna need so many gears for this, you have absolutely no idea. Actually, let's make that many more. Then we can have 1 there, and finally 1 there. Is this one not turning this? Come on. I also need to sleep before the creepers find me. This definitely should turn this gear. No? Okay. Then I need to turn all these around. And finally turn that one. How odd. Very odd. Give me a moment and I'll figure this one out. So I figured out what the error was. I actually had to revert to a previous version. Oops, oh well. That's what you get for playing with beta versions. But let's make some more gears. We're gonna need a lot of them, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more gears, maybe? And we're gonna need some more of that. Running quite low on everything. So, now placing that one down should make it turn. Excellent. And that should make this one turn. No, it didn't. Let's remove it and place it there. And if I place this one there, and then we place these guys. Let's see. Now that one will turn like that. And that will turn like that. Excellent! Now I want to make the same setup down here. And the easiest way, I think, would be to place it there. Perfect. Now, anything that is put in here will be ground up into rubble and thrown down there. So let me get my... well, we'll get some iron. Where is my iron? There's some iron. So I need to pretty this up because I need some form of platform to stand on, which I can actually make out of wood. It would be nice to have it here. Don't think I can place that there, no. So if I throw that there, it's bouncing around on there, being very loud. Let me just lower the volume slightly. I wonder if this is the fastest way. It should be. So once this one is done grinding, it will fall down to here as a lump. And that in turn will fall down here. Which I can actually make some form of some water. Let's see. There we go. It takes forever. I'm thinking that maybe... I don't know. I'll let it sit like this and we'll see. It should be grinding it up into little pieces fairly soon. I'll just add a bunch more. Nope, that's not the way. Oh, where did my iron go? My iron. Oh, it's there. Sort of bounces around a bit. But it should be ground up and eventually sent to here. I hope. So let's just clean this up and... oh, stop it. I'll just fix this shoreline a bit. While I'm waiting. This does take quite a long time, and I wish I could increase the speed of this. I might be able to make a wind turbine, but that requires wool, which I don't have a lot of. But it's slow. Wonder if this is really the fastest speed we can get. Well, I'm gonna leave it to this for a while, and I'm too curious. I'm just gonna sit here until it's ready. So let me just make this platform for me here. So that I can stand on top. Should probably make this go down here instead. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I don't want to grind up that. There we go. And then we can just use this one here, if we're not whisked away by water. There we go. And put that there instead. I'm not sure if throwing more of them in there increases the time it takes. One would think that the more the merrier, but never know. You never know. It's kind of a cool thing though. I like the water wheel, even though it's turning the wrong way, but you know. And how these turn and slowly eat. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We have some dirt there, or rather some little clumps of, well, iron clumps. I don't know. Could pretty this up, but I think that this is going to be the end of this episode because I'm running very low on time here. I'm gonna let this run for a little while longer and see if this one passes through the system. Just gonna make this staircase. Turning this into my mill, so to say. Don't know how long it should take, but a little bit of time. Sort of floating there, it looks a bit odd, but I mean, I'm usually in this area, so I should be able to like set this up and leave it to its work. Come back and then harvest it. Not sure if these being in water helps. It's something I'm gonna have to test. It does take forever. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna round this episode off here, and hopefully we'll see this one working much faster next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye.